Dynasty, Rockefeller Records, you heard me? Unstoppable, niggas.
What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Today we're going to be sharing funny stories from the past when I was younger. I got a lot of stories to tell, but son, I'm only tell probably like 6, 7 stories. So let's get it. First story I'm gonna share, this was back in New Jersey. This was back when I was in middle school, right? So I had a birthday party at the hotel. I forgot what hotel it was, but anyways, I invited about like 6 or 7 niggas from my middle school that I went to. So tell me why. We was getting out of the pool, right? So son, we going back to the hotel, feel me? So it's crazy. Y'all have no reason but to laugh. So when we get back to the hotel room, right, we all about to change and take a shower. There was only one shower, so, you know, we had to take turns. Long story short, I get pants. And mind you, I had no boxers on. My balls was out and everything. But the shit had me dying. Nigga, I was in tears. I'm just like, I was like, I'm like, yo, this is not happening. So then, what's also crazy is my cousin walks in the door, right? She had honey buns, cause you know I like honey buns, like, you know what I'm saying? I came up on honey buns. But anyway, she come in the hotel room, her mouth, jaw dropped. She like, oh, I know Nas did not just get pants. I was like, yes, the hell I did. It was so embarrassing because there was so many people around me. I put my swim trunks up so fast. I'm like, son, this is not happening. This is crazy, man.
Boy, if you don't...
Second story was one of my ding dong ditching days, son, when I was younger. Okay, so one time it was 4 of my niggas. Oh, no, 5 actually. It was Chad, Denier, Blake, and Richie, right? Well, that's 5, including me. Anyways, we was all ding dong ditching. We used to ding dong ditch when we were younger, you feel me? Back in Short Hills, back in Blake's neighborhood type shit. So I remember one time, you know, they had me knocking on all the doors because, you know, I was the fastest out of the group, you feel me? So I was able to knock on doors and run. So one time, I knocked on this door, son. Yo, this cracker came outside screaming. I forgot what he said, but I was gone. When I say I was gone, nigga, I was gone. So then when we went to go hide in the bushes, he called the cops. The Cherry Hill police was roaming around the neighborhood. So once we saw Cherry Hill police, we took our asses back inside because I did not want to be seen by the police. Because if the police would have saw me, I probably would have went to jail. And that would have not been a good look. But, and then there's another time, I knocked on this lady's door. Her daughter came outside and seen me. Hope Rosenblatt, this white girl that went to my middle school. So the next day at school, right? She was laughing at me because she was like, Nas knocked on my door. And then I did not know what to say. Shit was so funny because the fact that she actually seen me was crazy. Because, you know, like I said, I'm the fastest out of the group. So I never got caught. So that was my first time getting caught. So I was nervous because I thought that she was going to call the cops on me or reported me. But luckily that didn't happen. But it's crazy how she came out so fast to see me because this was during daylight. Normally we would ding dong ditch at nighttime because, you know, you can't be seen. You're not visible at night, feel me? That shit was crazy too. Next funny story. This happened in middle school. So I don't remember what I was doing, but I was walking to my locker, right? I had this little fine chick, right? Yo, her locker was right beside mine. So this dude named Nigel that I knew back in middle school. So he randomly come behind me and pants me. I'm like, I know this nigga did not just pants me. The girl right beside me, she was like, when she seen that, I pulled my pants up so hard. I closed my locker. I was about to go chase after his ass, but I was like, let me not do that. because I didn't want to get in no type of trouble. And then, you know, obviously in middle school, the number one rule they was not having was running in the hallways. Mind you, son, I used to get lunch detention for running in the damn hallways, but I didn't give a fuck. Because if I was going to be late to my class, I had to make it there in time, feel me? So, yo, getting pants used to be the thing in middle school. Like, I used to always thought niggas was gay when they used to do that shit. I've never done that shit, and I never will. If you do that shit now, you might probably get shot, or niggas might win a tussle. Real shit. For real, for real. Okay, we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Now I'm gonna talk about when I had my first kiss. So, this was back in Virginia when I was 5 years old, feel me? Had my first kiss. I kissed a girl in a tent. Inside the crib. I was at my man's house. It was two females, right? I don't remember their names. They were around my age. This was like 15, 16 years ago. But anyways, so we had a little tent sleepover, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, I didn't go to sleep because I didn't want to go to sleep. But my man's was asleep. So I get up, right? I go in the tent in with them. Mind you, yo, our tents was right there together in my man's room, son. So anyways, I go in the tent, right? So, you know, I don't remember what the dialogue was, but all I remember was I go in there and I kiss one of the girls. And it was just so great because I'm just like, I can't believe that two young females would come, stay with me and my mans. Yo, that's crazy. Because who parents, you know, is going to let their young kids stay at a boy's house at the age of 5? That's crazy. You would have thought we had sex with one of them, for real. But nah, at the time, I didn't know what sex was. So, you know, but I knew what a kiss was. So, you know, I kissed the girl, long story short. She enjoyed it, I enjoyed it. So after that, I left my tent. I left the females' tents, and I went back into my tent. I went back to sleep, acting like nothing happened. So that was my first kiss, right? So then now, I'm going to talk about first time my balls dropped. I ain't going to make it too explicit, because this is YouTube. Anyways, this happened in Jersey. It happened with this chick named Precious. Long story short, I was in high school at the time. I was in high school at the time. She was in high school at the time. My boy Richie would know about this if he watched this video. But anyways, back in my neighborhood where I grew up, back in Sergi, yo, they used to call me Sergi boy, right? But anyways, I had went to dinner with my boys Matt, Blake, and Richie. It was just the 4 of us. So I was like, yo, man, I need you to drop me off in Sergi because I need to go see this chick, right? So anyways, Matt dropped me off, right? Mind you, yo, it was bricks outside. This was back in 2018. He dropped me off in Sergi, right? So, you know, Precious was sitting in the laundromat. Long story short, I go in there, right? She was in there with one of her other friends named Leilani. I forget how you said it. But I went in there. I was just telling her friend, like, tell your friend to go. Because I wanted to be alone. I just wanted to be me and her. So anyways, you know what I'm saying? We started kissing in the laundromat. I mean, we should have stayed in there. But no, she wanted to go outside to the playground and sit down while it was cold outside. Mind you, I had on shirts and some shorts. And I had on my Kyries. I didn't even have no hoodie. So, you know, I was freezing to death. But, you know, I grew up in the cold weather. So, it ain't nothing. You feel me? So, anyways. It got so awkward when we started sitting down. I didn't know what to say. Like, I was just low-key nervous. But anyways, we went on the playground. When I tell you Shorty was so thick, oh my God, Shorty was thick. I had my hands on her cheeks and everything. So, you know, we kind of hooked up, and not really. I didn't have sex with her because I didn't have no condoms at the time. But anyways, she gave me head. So when she gave me head, I was shivering. I was like, that's what I was doing the whole time when she was sucking me up. I'm like, yo, it's crazy. Because I wish I would have brought a hoodie, but I didn't. But anyways, it was good the very first time. This was the night before I went back to Atlanta. But anyways, what happened after that? Oh, yeah. Matt wasn't coming back to pick me up, so I called my mom. No, my mom called me while I was getting action done. And then I'm just like, why is she calling me, man? Right when I'm getting sloppy toppy, that was the wrong time, man. But anyways, yeah. My mom was like, where I was at, I was like, I'm in surgery. She was like, what's your ass doing in surgery? I'm like, I came out here to see a friend. And then she was like, you need to take your ass back to Richie's house because you don't have no business being out there this time of night. And then I'm just like, Mom, I grew up out here. How you gonna tell me I can't be in my own hood at that time of night? When I used to stay there, son, I was outside till like 10, 11 o'clock. Niggas was not in their crib around their bedtime. That's how you know I ain't have no damn curfew. But I had a curfew when I got older, so make it make sense. But anyways, my mom called me an Uber. I went back to the house. I didn't want to leave because I really was enjoying myself. But then that's what I'm saying. It always be those moments when you're doing something with another person, it gets ruined by a phone call or something happens. There's always something. Like, it never fails. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. I'm just saying, parents, when they was younger, they had great experiences and they enjoyed themselves. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh my God, this is not happening. So I had to leave because I knew I had to be up early in the morning, catch my flight back to Atlanta. I left Philly around, 6 a.m.? And then I got back to Atlanta 8 o'clock. I enjoyed myself, though. No worries. I'm going back to Jersey this year, for sure. I get my bread right, I'm going back. Because I need a break from being in Georgia. Georgia is just corny. The only thing that's good out here is ATO. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got another story to tell. So, back when Vine was around, back in 2014, right? So, son, there was this dude named Trey Q. I'm not saying his last name right, but I know it's Trav or Trey Q. But anyways, he was how you spell it is TRAVQUE. Anyways, he was a famous Viner for going in random stores and screaming, "Bring it on!" Anyways, I did that because I always thought that was funny. So by my old man's crib, by Richie's crib, there was a Wawa, right off of Springdale Road. Only real people know where this Wawa is. But anyways, when I went inside Wawa, I recorded myself screaming, "Bring it on!" So everybody looked at me, right? I went out of the store and I put, not my phone. Okay, so I went out of Wawa, right? I posted a video on Vine, right? So it's crazy because I went viral on Vine for that video. And he reposted my video and he commented on it. So I had got a lot of clout off of Vine. But you know, if I could have went very far with Vine. If I would have kept doing the shit I was doing, probably would have been famous. But you know, Vine was shut down. I don't remember why they shut down Vine, but it wasn't an app no more. So it stopped becoming popular, like, I think in 2015. Whoever owned Vine, they was just like, no more Vine. So back at school, I showed Mac people. They started laughing. They thought the shit was funny. I mean, it was funny. Like, come on now. If you go in the store and yell, that shit's gonna be funny. people are going to be looking at you like you crazy. And mind you, I was around a bunch of crackers. There was no black people in there. So the fact that I did that, they probably could have called the cops on me. But no. Nobody's calling the cops on me. Nope, not for no shit like that. Because I'm just saying, like, if I would just stayed in there, and then they probably would have been like, this nigga is crazy. I know that's what they was thinking. I mean, people are not racist in Jersey like that, but still, it was still a bunch of white people. I still wish I would have had the video. You know what? The video is on Google. If you type in my name, Nasir Carlos, if you go to images, there's a picture on there, and then I think the video is on there too. I'm not sure, but y'all gotta check it out if you would like to. But I think that's all I got for now for funny stories. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another video. Your boy Nas Too Thorough out.
Bye, have a great time.